Hi, North Shore Hebrew Academy. Hope you're enjoying your vacation. I wanted to talk for a couple minutes today about being angry and how dangerous that can be. And I wanted to use a story that many of you already know from Tanakh, from Sefer Shmuel Bet. And the story occurs in Sefer Shmuel Bet when David HaMelech was coming to bring the Aron into Yerushalayim. It was a really happy time. And it turned into a very angry time for David and for his wife Michal. And many of what I'm going to share with you, actually, I saw in a wonderful book that I'd like to recommend by Rabbi Joseph Telushkin, I have right here, called Words That Hurt, Words That Heal. I've loved this book for many years. So a lot of these ideas came from Rabbi Telushkin. So David was coming, dancing the Aron into Yerushalayim. It's a story many of you have learned in Navi, and spoiler alert, if you haven't learned it yet, you will. And it was an exciting time for the Jews. This was after the Aron had not made it into Yerushalayim. A tragic thing had occurred with it the first time, and David is finally coming in. He was dancing up a storm, and the people were excited. And imagine if the leader of the entire country was dancing like a real crazy person. People were so excited. They had food, there was music, and the one person, the Tanakh tells us, the one person who wasn't happy that day was David's first wife, Michal, who we know from the Navi was watching from her window. Vatere et Melech David mifazez umecharker lifnei Hashem. She saw him dancing and going wild in front of God. Vativez lo biliban. She thought very little of him in her heart. So she didn't just keep it to herself. The Navi continues a few psukim later, after they gave out all the food and the party was really beginning. Everyone went home. Vayashav David levarech et beito. He went back home to bless all the people in his house, all the people of his household, and he was really on a high. But Tetzei Michal bat Shaul likrat David. Out comes Michal. But Tomer manech bad hayom melech Yisrael. Asher nigla hayom le'enei amhot avadav ki higalot niglot achad harekim. She said, "Oh, now the king comes home who's dancing like a crazy person." Very sarcastic, very angry. And one of the things that I learned from this story in Navi, and that Rabbi Telushkin learned from it, is that anger begets anger. Anger creates more anger, because David's response isn't, "Oh, I'm so sorry." David doesn't say, "Oh, I understand, I didn't think about it that way." David says to her even more sarcastically, "Vayomer David el Michal lifnei Hashem asher bachar bi me avich." I was dancing in front of God who chose me, not your father. Her father had been Shaul. Hashem chose me to be the king over your dad. That's who I was dancing in front of. So her sarcasm was met with even greater sarcasm. And then the parak ends, two psukim later, L'michal bat Shaul lo hayala yalad ad yom motah. She never had children. Rabbi Telushkin explains that means the two of them never got together again. She died sad and alone. David and Michal parted ways with great anger. We are always told, it's great, you have to express how you feel, it's very important, if you're angry, say it. That's true, but there are ways of saying it and ways not to say it. And if you speak with sarcasm, if you speak nastily, if you speak angrily in the moment, it's only going to end badly. Rabbi Telushkin here quotes a psychologist named Carol Tavris, who says expressing anger while you feel most angry doesn't make you feel better. It almost always makes you feel angrier. So to say, I'm so angry, I gotta get this off my chest, that doesn't usually work. It just makes you angrier because it reinforces the feelings that you have. For people to say, I'm so angry, I can't control myself, I'm so angry, I can't keep it in anymore. If I said to you, if you can keep from yelling for a week and I would pay you $1 million, I guarantee you would probably be able to keep from yelling for a week. So we can control it. It's just a question of finding the motivation, or what psychologists call the self-efficacy, the ability to control yourself, the ability to believe that you yourself can do it. This week when we're on vacation, we have lots of time that's down, we have lots of relaxation time, we also have a chance to think about our midot, and think about da lifnei mi ata omed, who you were standing in front of, and how do we react to those people. So people are definitely going to make us angry in life. There's always going to be Michals out there if we're David, or David's out there if we're Michal. How do we react to that? How do we, when we're angry, how do we express it? And if someone expresses anger to us, how do we express it back to them? It's just something to think about. Hope you're enjoying your vacation. Thank you so much.